So we decided to do the patient challenge with my little boy, Eli. And it was pretty funny. We put it out in front of him and straight away he wanted to eat it. So we talked him through what he needed to do. And it kind of started to make me think about ourselves and how we actually need to live a life of patience. In this instant world, we all need to live a life of patience. And it got me thinking, what are the things in my life I need to be more patient in? Because so often this culture tells us that we need something now, that we need to get recognition for it now, that we need to post it now, that we need to say it now, that we need to buy it now. And it's always talking about getting success now, but not actually teaching us how to be patient. And I think we have all tried to rush, cut corners, and complain or push for something that isn't quite the right time yet. And the Bible tells us that we need to be patient. Actually says in the Bible, it will help with our anxieties. Patience helps us in hard times. And patience speaks to God Himself. God will actually fight when we are being patient. And we actually get rewards when we are patient in God. And also, understanding comes when we are more patient. All of this is when we are patient. I believe we can't afford not to have patience in our lives. And I look at my little boy and I'm constantly thinking about my relationship with God. And this challenge has challenged me to trust and constantly have patience in God, my Father. And patience isn't about just sitting around and doing nothing. I think so often we think that it's kind of wasting time. Patience is us actually moving forward in what God has called us to. And He asks us to do something, and that is that we need to actually grow, that we need to help people, we need to love people and love Him. One thing I find is that when we are tempted to lose our patience with people, it is so good for us to then fix our minds on how patient God has been with us. And that completely shifts our mindset. Other things that kind of help me with patience is drawing closer to God. When we do this, we become more like Him. When we read our Bible, when we pray, when we love Him and love others, it helps us to become more like Him and become more patient. Always being thankful can help us in being patient. When we're thankful for our life, when we're thankful for what is happening, when we're thankful even in the tough times, that can help us see what we should be patient about. I think we need to look at when we are being patient, that this is actually a time where it can strengthen us. And we need to see what God is doing in our life to strengthen us. I believe that we need to take up the patient challenge every single day. Alrighty, you can have it. There you go. Oh, yummy. Yummy, you eat its ear.